Gav, we'll start with you. A 1-0 defeat at home today to Hebburn Town. What were your overall thoughts on the game?
Credit to the ground staff for getting it on, to be honest. One of the few that's in the league. Better side won. That's why they're at the top of the league. But we're not that far off. We're not that far off at all.
And over to you, Eddie. Obviously, the result probably deserved, but it doesn't reflect sort of the effort, commitment, the desire we saw from the boys.
No, I think you're absolutely right, Ben. I think, as Gav's just alluded to there, that's probably the best team we've played here this year. They're a good side and at the top of the league for a reason. But we ain't far behind them, are we? 1-0 and, we had a chance. I still, to this minute, believe we should have had a penalty. I believe that, the player who was wrong side of alley brought him down, that's a penalty. But hey, that's, as I say all the time, that's football. But yeah, we're not far behind them. We've got some good lads and some good belief, and we go again. East Riding Cup on Tuesday, and then off to Grimsby Borough. And as long as we keep applying ourselves and the work rate, you can hold your hands up and say we were beaten by a better team. We weren't beaten by a team who outworked us. That isn't acceptable. So yeah, we worked hard.
And after the run we'd sort of been on in excellent form, the confidence must have been high. But then to go 2 weeks without a game due to the postponement, it sort of halts the momentum. Do you think that has any influence on sort of how the result?
We did say before kick-off that ultimately it's a shame we didn't play last week. I'd have liked to have played last week, because we're on a bit of a roll. Okay, he's given us a rest. We haven't played bad, we haven't missed a game and then played as poorly as we did, when we got beat 5-1 by Belper here, or we haven't played as badly as we have done when we've travelled away to like Dunstan and places like that. We actually played well. We just got beat by a better team by 1 goal. Yeah.
And on another day, you get the run of the ball, and you get a chance. You score it early on. Willow had one, from the corner. That goes in totally different game.
Yeah. Gav, you'll have the stats from the game. Does it reflect the overall scoreline?
Yeah, I mean, they heavily weighed for them. But yeah, they shoot for fun, as we knew they would do, but not on target today, apart from the one that they scored.
Yeah. Any sort of standout performers in there despite the loss?
Again, I'm not going to pick anybody out particularly and say they were. I just thought every single player did their job as we'd expect. Every player worked their socks off and played well, and as a result, they were better than us. We lost 1-0. Pete got bought off. He's on a yellow card. We don't want him to get a red. Andy got bought off. He's on a yellow card. We don't want to. Towards the end of the game, you don't want him lunging in for a tackle. But yeah, players played well. They did play well. The boys played well.
And you mentioned credit to the ground staff for getting this game on. Now on to Tuesday night. Hopefully we'll be able to do the same even after a game today, because the County Cup game seems like one that's just destined not to happen.
Yeah. Now we've got it back here, which is where we wanted it. So we need to get it on. Looking at the forecast, I think we'll be all right. We've cancelled the Vets game tomorrow to give us a chance. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get it on Tuesday.
We could have played for 3 hours on that, mate, and it'd still be better than the Roy West Centre.
Yeah, well,
so that pitch will be the ground staff will have that pitch in immaculate condition for Tuesday.
And they're working up to kick off, doing the lines and everything. Brilliant from volunteers. That spot on.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you both down here on Tuesday evening. Thank you very much for your time, gents, and best of luck on Tuesday.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Ben. Thank you.